You're not shy at all, are you?
I'm a Scorpio. I don't know much about horoscopes, but that probably says something about me.
First of all, ladies, welcome. I'm so into this conversation. We have some incredible musicians. I'm looking at Gwen Stefani. I'm looking at Lauren Alaina. I'm looking at Jazmine Sullivan. I'm looking at Becky G. I mean, all of us together. Jazmine, I'm going to start with you because a lot of people knew your name, all right? But after the Super Bowl, I think about 96 million more people knew who you were.
As far as like finding my voice, people like Gwen Stefani helped me find my voice. And like listening to those songs helped kind of define my own voice and my stories. And I grew up in a really fortunate time where I felt like women were not afraid to be women and started being proud, writing songs about being women. And so I grew up in a time where I feel like women were finally saying like, we're proud to be women. And so I grew up really proud to be a woman because of songs like that.
I think the biggest thing for me that was interesting was being in a band with all guys and playing to my peers at the time was all guys. So we're playing with Sublime, we're playing with all guy bands. And the girls that came to the show were like, what she thinks she doing up there? Like that kind of thing. Like there was the competition. It was the people in the audience. Like what she thinks she's doing up there. Then there was a moment where it changed and all of a sudden they were looking at me like they were my homies. And they were like supporting me, like we were on the same team. And that was when it got good. Cause then I was like, okay, like, cause you know what I mean? It's like, I only have guys, but now I have the girls in the audience that are my girls. And so like, we dress alike, you know what I mean? Like we think alike. We've been through the same experiences cause they listen to my words, you know what I mean? So that was a huge thing I'll never forget, like when that crossed over.
I always live by being a real model, not a role model. I think that to be this perfect image is just not very real. And it comes down to just being your true, authentic self.
I just think we need to keep doing what we're doing. I mean, making a mark and believing that we can.
Yes. I mean, we as women are not monolithic, and I think that in society we have been told that we have to be one specific way, and that's not who we are as you see it with all of us on this panel. We are so many different things in one, and so
you have to really accept that like not everyone's gonna like you, you know, but damn sure they're gonna respect me because I'm gonna be myself always.
It's a very spiritual thing to be able to write music, and music is such this thing that brings us all together, like cultures.
I don't know. I feel hopeful for the future, for everybody, for the young people, for people my age. Like I feel hopeful. So you guys keep doing what you're doing, okay? And wow, we're lucky to have y'all on this planet.